Right, here we go. All right, I'm just getting everything set up here to go live on Facebook as well. So here we go. Here we go. Going live on Facebook. So just getting everything set up real quick. Let's see. Here we go. This is always the fun part when you're waiting to go live. All right, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to Monday's live training inside the Fit Life Tribe. Thank you so much for joining me on Zoom. Thank you so much for joining me live inside the Fit Life Tribe Facebook group. Today, we're going to dive into a pretty awesome topic, I think. And I believe it was the first time I really heard this topic. It was Coach Marissa that did an amazing post on this. And it really got me thinking. And one thing I always talk about is, bringing awareness to our habits, bringing awareness to um, the things that we do each day, and ultimately learning from them. So that's exactly what this live is today. It is going to be short and sweet, and I think it's a topic that we probably don't talk about near enough. So as we're diving into this Facebook Live, into this, quick training today, feel free to drop any questions that you have in the comments or in our group chat as well inside of Zoom. So thank you again for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about how our triggers can actually be our greatest teachers. And instead of, letting these things compile and get the best of us and really tear us down, they can ultimately help us learn from these little mistakes that we may make during our health and fitness journey, and just in life in general. But today specifically, we're going to talk more so about your fitness journey, since that is what most of you in this group are here to learn more about. So I'm going to take you down, and this is more of a story, or an example more so. So have you ever found yourself eating an entire bag of chips without even realizing it, or a bag of Oreos, and once you got off track, you're like, what the heck, screw it, and just continued to eat the rest of the fridge, right? Or it just, one little thing was a trigger, and it led you down it just was a spiral effect in the wrong direction. I know I personally used to really struggle with this, and I'm not perfect. I still at times feel myself falling in some of, down this path, or have these tendencies come back. However, I have definitely learned from some of these habits that I've had in the past. We tend to get stuck in that all or nothing cycle. So this trigger, starting, eating a bag of chips, or starting with, I'm just going to have a few chips, which led to eating the whole bag, which then led to opening up your counter or cupboards and just binging, because you're like, what the hell, I already messed up my diet anyway. So here's just a little word of encouragement. It does not have to be that way. There is so much power in learning from this. What is causing that trigger? And we can definitely learn from that. So just those moments when you feel like you have no control, whether it's binging on food, or giving up on a healthy routine, take a moment to just stop. And I know it's hard to do this in the actual moment, but one thing I have a lot of our clients do is write down their why, or have their goals right here on their phones. So this right here is It's my goals or it's my why. Why am I on this journey in the first place? So I think we can just take that moment to realize what is causing us to go down that rabbit hole of, eating a whole bag of chips. So for example, for me, I notice that I tend to eat out of boredom. So let's say I want to watch a movie and go grab there were times where I would grab either some popcorn or some of these animal crackers. And I noticed if I would grab the bag, I would literally just mindlessly eat the whole bag or, mindlessly eat until I was uncomfortable. So I realized that that was one of my triggers. And now instead of taking the whole bag with me or the whole tub of animal cookies, I would instead put some in a small bowl. So I was, limiting how much I was actually eating. So I had learned from that. Now, what can we do? Whenever you feel triggered, make sure to write it down. What are those feelings? What was the situation? And then really reflect on it later. Were you lonely? Were you bored? Were you stressed? Oftentimes, these triggers are just signals of deeper emotions. So, really writing it down and growing from each of those experiences is going to be huge. Now, as I mentioned, there's a lesson in every single one of these triggers, and it just takes a tuning in to yourself and to your body to really become aware of this and then create a plan. As I mentioned, I kind of already created a plan for me when I used to have that tendency to sit down in front of the TV or watching a movie and just mindlessly snack. Like I know that if I don't control my portions, I will just continue to mindlessly snack. So now I have created a plan. So that is the goal for you. Learn from whatever seems to be your triggers. Take a moment, and the next time that you feel triggered, just really take that deep breath and pause. This simple act creates that balance between the trigger and the reaction. So that could come with emotional eating. This is a huge one. A lot of things, a lot of our clients tend to have binge and emotional eating. And I've been there, I've done that. I understand feeling like I could eat away my problems, but that's not always the case. And you end up then feeling guilty and it leads you down a whole nother path. So just if you can, make sure to really just take that breath, allow you some space before reacting. There we go. And then instead of reaching for those chips or those cookies, maybe replace that moment with something positive. This could be a healthier snack. It could be even just doing what I did and taking that snack and instead putting it in a smaller container so that I am not eating the whole bag. Going for a short walk, doing something that really brings joy and makes you happy. And then last but not least, really celebrate the win. Lock in that progress. Every time that you replace that action, that trigger with a positive action, celebrate yourself, say it out loud, feel confident, celebrate, share with a community, share with your spouse, share with your best friend, that you have overcome that trigger. So ultimately, it comes down to the more aware of your triggers, the easier it will be to overcome them. So pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to the things that are causing you to head down this path. And something that I always think about whenever I'm going out with friends or into places where I feel like I might be tempted is to ask myself, would the happiest, healthiest version of Trista, would she partake in this action? And that really, when I say that out loud and I answer that question truly and honestly, would the happiest, healthiest, most successful version of Trista choose to do this? And the answer is no. Then that helps me um, just continue to bring more awareness to that and helps me have control over um these items that I know that I can control myself. So instead of letting these little triggers torment you, learn from them and allow yourself a little grace along the way as well, because as you know, this is a journey. This is a journey about falling in love with yourself through your health and fitness journey, and you are growing stronger and stronger every single day. So I hope that this really resonated with you and helps you get to a place where you're ready to break free from that cycle. And I really think that this this can take this can come in many areas of your life, but ultimately today I'm talking more so about breaking free from that cycle of binging and emotional eating. So thank you guys for your time today. I do have a quick announcement, so I wanted to use that as use this as an opportunity to let you know a few exciting things that we have coming up inside the Fit Life Tribe. So one of them being we have our amazing retreat that's coming up in just 4 short weeks. It is right around the corner. We have a couple spots left. This is our luxury women's retreat. It's called the Red Rock Reflection, and it is in St. George, Utah. So we have a beautiful retreat home that we will be staying in that someone asked me the other day, they were like, is this house in it looks like it should be like a Mediterranean style house. It's absolutely beautiful. We'll be spending some of our time there, but we'll also be doing some a hike in one of Utah's national parks, Zion National Park, as well as some paddle boarding in one of the local state parks as well. Then of course we've got sprinkled in some self-love, personal development type activities, and it's just a great place or a great time, a great place for you to really just let loose, enjoy being surrounded by a group of amazing women, and leave feeling rejuvenated. We're going to take care of all of the planning for you. So it is an all-inclusive retreat. So if that is something you're interested in, please reach out to me. We do have a couple spots left. And then for joining me live today, you guys, I have an amazing opportunity for you as well. So we are in the new stages of building what is called the Fit Life Collective. So a lot of you are in the Fit Life Tribe Facebook group, which is an amazing community as well. We love giving you access to many of our free resources. We're here as a way, we're here building a community of women, high achieving women and busy moms who are on a journey to better themselves through their health and fitness journey and, really put themselves first. So we have created an amazing opportunity for you to get access to our app where you'll have workouts, where you'll have a one-on-one coaching consultation with me, and get access to all of our amazing resources, including our Flush protocol that is going on right now. We're in the middle of a challenge where all of our clients are going through that first phase of our metabolic reset method. And that is our, it's just the very first amazing phase that helps you with your thyroid, or it helps upregulate your thyroid, your liver, and your adrenals to ultimately get your body to a great place where it's ready to go in, like prime it for that dieting phase. And just get your hormones, start aligning those hormones so you feel your ultimate best. So with that, I have an amazing opportunity for the next 5 women who reach out to me. So I guess in the comments below, write tribe and I will reach out to you. So DM me tribe, and for the next 5 ladies, I will give you access to our community for free for 7 days. And then if it is something that you absolutely love, you can go ahead and join us, which it's only $27 a month to be a part of this amazing community and have all of the Fit Life Tribe resources you need to help you along your health and fitness journey. So you'll get workouts, you'll get nutrition, you'll get all of our resources. We have a whole library for you, and just access to an amazing high vibe community of high achieving women, busy moms. So if this is if this sounds like something that you could really benefit from, we'd love to have you inside the Fit Life Collective. So short and sweet live training today. I hope that this resonated with you. Again, remember, let your triggers be your teachers. They're here to bring that awareness, learn from them, and overcome them. So thank you again for joining me today live. I will see you guys next Monday.